Man, I hope we win the basketball tournament again. Yeah, I reckon we've won the last 3 tournaments. We are the best. No point practicing. We can't get much better, can we? Yeah, I reckon. Let's go get some lunch. We need our strength. Man, we are the best. Man, I can't believe we lost the game. You know, you need to trust in God even when things don't go your way. Yeah, I suppose. Did you know that there was a man in the Bible called Job? He loved God when he had everything, and he loved God when he lost everything. He trusted in God, and his faith remained. Yeah, you're right. I trust in God. We have a lot to learn, and maybe this is what we needed to keep training and doing our best. If we hadn't lost, we may have become even more prideful, and we would have not been very nice to be around. You're telling me. You know, she's right. We need to trust in God in everything. Yeah, I think we've learned a lesson today. Now, boys, I just want to say how proud I am of you. Even though you lost the last 3 games of basketball, you have still had such positive attitudes. Yes, miss, we had to learn the hard way, you see. We thought we were amazing and didn't even need to train. Yeah, we thought we didn't need to trust in anyone but ourselves. Well, there you have it. Even when things don't go your way, there's always a plan. Yes, miss, and I think God's plan was to make us nicer and kinder people. Yep, definitely need to keep trusting in Him and to keep doing our best. Well, I'm really proud of you. See, I told you they could change. They just had to trust in God and not in themselves.
Proverbs 3, 5 and 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight." I want to show you why it's so important to trust God. I've got a glass with me. I want you to consider the glass as God. Not that I'm trying to contain God or anything, not that I think He's limited, but just in your imagination, try to remember the glass is God. The plate and the toilet paper roll don't really represent anything. But this golf ball on top, on the other hand, does. It represents your life and my life. And this is where we are, right on top, aren't we? And who's supporting us down the bottom? It's God. God is always there, amen? You might not think that you need to depend on anybody in life, and maybe that might be true. You may say, well, I can't depend on my parents. There's a lot of people who sadly can't depend on their mum and dad. You may say, I can't depend on my friends. Man, I can't even depend on my church. Now that's really, really sad. But sadly, that can happen. There might not be anyone that you think you can depend on. But the Bible says every single one of us can depend on God. Why? Why? Because God is God. God is everywhere. He says if we will trust in Him, if we put our hope and faith in Him, no matter what difficulty we go through, no matter how bad things might get, in fact, your life might feel like it's getting swept away. But God, just like that glass, will always catch you. He will always be there for you. He loves us so much. You can depend on God.